Hey everyone, it's Paradise, and today we've got something special lined up for all the strategy game enthusiasts that are out there. Our History Untold is dropping its massive new 1.4 update, and there's a ton of awesome improvements in here, and we're going to quickly break them down before diving into some gameplay featuring these new changes, where we're gearing up for all-out war. This is a game I've been diving in and out of as I get more introduced to these style of strategy games, so when Stardock asked to sponsor us to preview the update, I knew it would be a great fit as I've been having a blast playing anyway. Roman Empire is my go-to pick, but do tell me if you have any tips or tricks down below to help out. For the update, first off, the visuals and UI get a huge upgrade with the new Living Strategy view. This is now the primary mode you see things in, which blends together the awesome close-up details with the broader strategic view that we're all used to. So basically you can see more and it looks more immersive while you're managing your cities, resources, and armies. Next is the Advanced Map Generator. Basically you can have twice as many regions per map size with smarter resource allocation and way better starting points. This is honestly a huge upgrade and makes starting a new game much better. The AI opponents have also stepped up their game, and they now have smarter resource management, and they're much tougher, especially late game. Basically, the AI doesn't mess around anymore, and I literally did a few test games and got stomped early on, so you've really got to be on your toes now. Thankfully, with this update, there's also less micromanagement, which is a really huge deal for someone like me, and it's thanks to the new Citizen Simulation system. This means your citizens will now auto-supply themselves directly from your inventory based on their needs to improve their facilities and production. So city management is way easier, and it means you're making use of your crafted and gathered resources automatically. You can also toggle this or guide their behavior with policies if you prefer a more manual hands-on approach though. The battle system also sees a wide range of improvements too, thanks to the new Battle Viewer panel. There's no more guessing battle outcomes, everything is laid out so you can really plan ahead more tactically. This is a real game changer, especially for me because I love winning by force. Performance is also a huge deal for me, especially with a lot of games recently not hitting the mark. Well, with the new update, we see massive improvements to the graphics engine, specifically cutting GPU usage and boosting frame rate stability. This is especially so in later game scenarios. On top of this, a personal gripe of mine is long-lasting enemy AI turns, and now you can expect quicker turn times and snappier UI responses, so everything just feels smoother overall. The new version 1.4 rounds things out with tons more gameplay tweaks, balance adjustments, pacing improvements, and fixes for dozens of community-reported bugs. All of this just adds up to a better experience, and I've seen the patch notes myself, and it was 36 pages long full of improvements. This is what I love to see when the devs are listening to the community. Alright, so that's enough talk, let's jump straight into the action, and it's time to put the new update to the test as we prepare for war against Egypt. Alright, so as you can see, we're just past turn 162, and I've done a little bit of exploring, as you can see, and we've actually encountered Egypt, which I've been gearing up to war against with my war elephants and other units. You can see I've got a battalion and I've got 2 other legions. We got war elephants, we got archers, we got Bronze Age swordsmen, and some catapults mixed in as well. Currently we got 2 settlements, and just to say, the new map system is actually quite nice. You actually can see the units, and they obviously like sort of scale to size as we zoom in. We've got all of our facilities, our like precious gems there, other building, our blacksmith there, farming some flowers, some regular fields. We've got another settlement all the way over here, and you can see this field looking really nice with the sort of red. I'm not sure exactly what it's for, like natural dyes and stuff. We've even got a palace built, which was one of our objectives earlier on. See the palace here, which I really do, I really do like. Now, I am ahead on technology, but behind on prestige to the other civilizations here. So, my initial plan is to take the war elephants down south, with 1 battalion going north as we take on Egypt. But these tribes have been very angry with me as I have not been nice to them, so they are actually starting to attack. So I'm going to have to keep some of these elephants down south to hold the line while our battalion goes and attacks to the north. But I just do really like the new way the whole map looks and just being able to see everything. It's just really like immersive, you know, really pretty. So, let's start making some movements. And I think the new AI updates are making things a bit more difficult, because they are pretty aggressive down south, and I'll be interested to see how our siege goes. So, let's grab our elephants and let's start heading up. It's going to take 20 turns, 8 turns to get there. Meanwhile, I think we got to take out these swordsmen down here. Now, as you can see, the new battle description here, is actually a massive improvement on before. We're going to completely dominate these guys. I mean, these are tribal warriors going against like a battalion of war elephants and stuff, and catapults. You can actually watch the battle too. So you can see in the details tab here, we lost 12 health, they lost 20, and that difference is going to get more and more dramatic as their numbers start dwindling. So the tribesmen won't stand much of a chance, but they can keep sending backup because I don't have full vision down here. My scouts currently are off to the north exploring and looking for the other civilizations. So let's keep moving our elephants north as we get closer and closer to our war. You see here we are winning a lot more here. A little idle building there, not a problem. And these guys are getting decimated, but their backup is on the way. These tribes can be so brutal. I actually think it's pretty better that you befriend the tribes, because having to deal with this is a bit of an annoyance when you want to start conquering. Some new claims going. You can see they've actually just backed them up here, so now there's some additional tribe warriors. But I do have both my legion and battalion here, so it's not going to be too much of an issue for us. So they are slowly going to be dwindling. As you can see, a few more turns and they're going to be completely destroyed, and we've got victory. Quite a little battlefield there. Now, I expect they're going to keep attacking us, so what I'm going to do is move my units back into friendly territory and then get them regenning so that we can have full strength and protection on our sort of southern border. And our battalion up here are almost ready, so I think we're just going to have to declare war. Do as much damage as possible for 25 turns. Well, I don't see any of their units around here yet, so this is going to be a pretty deadly siege for them. Now, these guys are healing. I'm wondering if I should split and actually take one of the battalions or legions to go and back them up. I don't know that we need to keep all of them down here. So, or do we just fortify, or do we split them? You know what, let's fortify, because I think they will keep attacking, and in the meantime, we can actually get rid of some of these buildings and start making some reinforcements. So, a couple swordsmen and a couple bowmen. We can make a new battalion with them. Bring them in afterwards. See, we are winning the siege at the moment. If we've got some backup in here soon, we could probably siege 2 at once. Oh, another claim, not too bad. Let's take one of the C's. 2 claims, very nice. We do have some good growth going at the moment. It's nice just looking at the map from a distance as well. Performance seems really good. I'm actually averaging 60 FPS at the moment. So this new update with the performance increases and improvements and tweaks, and the UI is a lot more snappy as well. It's definitely showing. Our city tier has increased. Got an event going on.
Draped in ceremonial vestments enters the tribal hall. Their elder speaks. We are sending our spiritual leader to go forth.
I'm going to delay that mission because we don't have any spearmen to just lose to them at the moment, especially while we're in war. Maybe we're going to have to anger some more tribesmen or something. You know, it's just how it is sometimes. I think, yeah, we're just going to fortify with them. I am expecting a counter. Or actually, let's push out. Let's go on there they are. I knew it was coming. Counter attack, so we'll probably just fight them. We'll destroy them. Another event.
Well-known general has abandoned his post in the middle of a critical battle, causing a stir. Your advisors convey that there is no greater dishonor, though they include in their report that the general had rushed home upon hearing his wife was on her deathbed. The general, overcome with grief now that his wife has died, openly submits to your justice. How might the situation proceed with honor?
Now, looking at the bonuses here, I think I can afford to lose the city happiness and gain force strength. That's probably the most beneficial for us, and I don't think I'm low on happiness at the moment, so we'll discharge him and we'll get that force bonus, which I think is just going to be good for us overall. The siege is going in our favor, it looks like. How many more? It's going to be quite a few more turns until all of these guys are ready. We do have to keep our southern border protected. As you can see, more tribesmen coming in. But we've got quite the, like, the war elephants are super strong this early on, and they don't actually have advanced units yet. So it's pretty good for us.
The rival nation's leader speaks of the stars signaling an ill omen, claiming that darkness awaits both of your peoples should the fighting continue as it has. They believe this could spell disaster for both your armies and entreat you to come together with them to survive the coming storm.
I mean, this would actually give us happiness, which would counteract the happiness we just lost. But I want to take Egypt down, and we are winning right now. So I think that's the path that we should take. It is such a better combat system with this new UI and the breakdown of everything. So we got our 2 swordsmen in reserve. You can see here we are Iron Age, as is everyone else, but we're about to advance, whereas they're not, and we are lowest on prestige, but that will change when we start conquering.
Well done. You are the first nation to reach the antiquities.
There we go. And now you can see we're the first nation in antiquities, and we can get some nice new research going on. Elite training for pikemen. That might be the way to go. I have heavily focused on military so far. See, they just keep on doing it. But we can take them out. They just aren't doing any damage because we have so much better units and more units. About halfway here. They do have a legion outside, though. Right, we've got 3 swordsmen, and I think we're waiting on some archers next, and we can go and back people up. Ooh, a new paragon. Go force strength or siege damage. This might be the way.
Archimedes, Greek mathematician and inventor, one of history's.
I think it's Legion 2 down here. Yes, it is. So we can add him to them. Meanwhile, establish relations with other nations. No, we're not really doing politics, but better than having them nowhere. Oh, this is just about to be ours. Alright, we've just beaten them there. We can get these guys regenerating in our borders, so we'll speed it up. Here you can see we have conquered it, so we could assimilate or raise. I think we want to assimilate. Looks like they are trying. They're coming back. They got some scouts. They got some archers with some spearmen, which is not going to be very useful for them. So I think we just challenge them here. There we go. Wow, wait. This one has a 5% chance Paragon spawn chance. That's pretty good. Ooh, XP for newly... I might actually put him as military
Hannibal
advisor.
Barca, Carthaginian general.
He's got 50% build improvements. I might not need that. Yeah, let's do that. Get some new XP for our new units. Oh. Okay, they got 3 more swordsmen there. So this is actually going to be a tougher fight than first anticipated. City is idle. What shall we get? Should we get some reinforcements maybe? Like, get some bowmen going? 2 lots of bowmen. And our reserves have been added in, so let's make another legion, 3 swordsmen, and some bowmen. We'll take 4 turns. Make some of these. Okay, they are all looking good. I think I'm actually going to march the elephants to go back them up. And then this new one can come down with the archers and the swordsmen and protect the south border. I think that's the way to go here.
After encountering your people, a local tribe is curious regarding how and why they sport colorful stains and designs on their bodies.
I'm going to give them the die and actually try and appease some of these tribes because they are being very aggressive. So this battle has now upped the ante. This is quite a huge battle now. Oh, jeez. So I lost 24, but they lost 45-45, so we're still winning, but it's going to be a long battle if we don't get back up here. Like, this is going to take several turns, and they've got extra back. Oh my gosh, all of their armies are coming in now. And we're getting attacked on the south, but our mustering is almost ready. We've got a new claim. Maybe if I claim the land we're fighting on, that can help. Huge battle going down. The reinforcements are added in. It's kind of looking 50-50 now, although we have slightly more. So we will win, but we'll almost wipe out the units. They've actually marched in our settlement, so I think next turn we can counter-attack. Here we go. And can we get any more reinforcements? We can't. Okay. Maybe we... Oh, city walls. Actually, hold on. Yes. It will take 8 turns, though. We're getting pillaged. I mean, it is what it is, you know, at this point. Alright, the battle down here. It's going to be a devastating victory for us. See, we lost 16, we did 23, but it's going to be even more dramatic next turn. Meanwhile, these guys are slowly in trouble. But backup is arriving. Oh, jeez. Takes several turns. Ooh, our pikeman research is done. Let's research the engineering next. So we're about to win that one. We're about to win this one. Boom, we've just won it, so we can get them healing. It's in our own land, so it's not too bad. And just as we back them up, I think the victory is ours. Very nice. And this is actually our land now, so if we just regenerate them, they'll heal extra speed as well. Not too bad. So we got a little expansion going. We're keeping our southern borders safe. Soon we could loop around and attack them with a pincer. But sending those legions north with the war elephants definitely worked, and we claimed this whole section. Egypt, not very happy, but this is the new update for Ara History Untold. It's the version 1.4, and honestly, I'm actually really liking the changes that they've done. It really is an improvement all around to pretty much all the systems in their game. So, tell me what your thoughts about all of this are down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Here at Arekkz Gaming, we're two friends who love to play games. You have me, Paradise, as well as 2-6.
Our goal is to keep the videos as concise as possible by cutting out any of the fluff and focusing on what really matters with high quality videos.
So make sure you're subscribed down below for more videos on your favorite games coming very, very soon.